This is a Shields of Shame exclusive.
Today's date is March 3rd, approximate time is 17:45. Conducting an interview with Detention Officer Brittany Grier. Present as witness is Sergeant Callie Chambers. Interview will start. Ms. Grier, I won't cut to the chase, not be a lot of time with it. While conducting these other investigations that have led to terminations and have led to employees being arrested,
yes,
if you're not familiar already.
I seen it on Facebook last night.
I also intercepted phone calls that you were making.
I was making?
Yes, ma'am, and before you start talking, let me explain what's going on. I'll play the phone calls if you would like, okay?
Yes, sir.
Intercepting phone calls that you were having. One, several people identified it as your voice. I'm not going to go off just hearing your voice. I want a little more, but it's not just your voice. It's your voice in certain phrases and inflections, vocal inflections that you make. Discussing things with Dustin Mullins, the inmate.
What did I discuss with him?
Okay, I'll play the files for you if you would like me to.
I was just asking, what did I say? Like, I don't remember even talking to Dustin Mullins.
We tracked down a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
That phone number, that sounds like your voice,
Mm-hmm.
through the Text Now app, is registered to your Gmail account.
My email account? I don't have text now. You can check my phone.
Okay.
I swear to God, I ain't never received no calls.
Okay, it's
I swear.
You have never received or made any calls.
No, sir, I have not. I don't even have text now.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Please enter your recorded as it is not a call.
What you doing, sad little woman? What you asleep, little mama? Huh?
No, I'm out in the street.
You what? You out in the street? Man, I'll put my foot in your ass how much you out in the street.
Yeah, right.
What you got going?
Nothing.
It's Friday night. What you got
Nothing at
going
all.
on?
Sound like that. I swear to God, I
How
don't
is you
even have
getting
text
drunk?
on my phone.
Find out you an alcoholic on the low side. What?
Are you as fuck?
But you ain't no funny as fuck. I'm so solid as fuck, like no cap, like grab a hold of this shit and don't never let it go. I'm telling you, this shit valuable. You hear me?
I hear you.
What little man at? Home with your mom?
No, he's in my sister-in-law's house.
Yeah. What time you gonna be at home?
What are you doing?
Say, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you know, I'm limited to shit that I can do. You know, there's only so much cool jail shit you can do. I ain't doing nothing. I'm playing poker. Playing poker, just chilling. Thinking about your fine ass.
Let me see, please.
I'll remind you something. You remember when we had the ethics and professionalism training?
Yes, sir. I do.
You remember when I've discussed there are two types of investigations that can occur: an administrative investigation
Yes, sir.
versus a criminal investigation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right now I'm conducting an administrative
Yes, sir.
investigation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So right now I'm not looking at pursuing criminal charges.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But you are going to be compelled. If you're saying that's not you and not your phone number.
That's not my phone number. I don't even have.
I know it's not your phone number.
I don't even have text now. I swear to God. And for people to just say that's not like my voice, I don't even talk that ghetto. Like,
I don't know your voice.
I
The
don't-
fact that it comes back that other people think it sounds like you.
and it
the
came
fact
back
that
to
it
my
comes
email
back to
address.
your email address, yes ma'am. You're saying that's not you on those
No, sir. I swear to God, that's not me. I put that on my child's life. That's not me.
It's interesting because they discuss your child during these phone calls, or a child.
A child.
During the phone calls. And it goes back to you. The account is registered to you.
I understand it's registered to me, but I don't have text on my phone. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It doesn't have to be on your phone.
I don't know. I don't know.
You can do it from a laptop. You can do it from multiple devices.
I don't have no other device besides this one. I put down everything. I put down on everything.
I don't appreciate that. But your email.
I understand it's my email. I understand that 100%. But I'm not talking to Dustin Mullins. Dustin Mullins. What? Why didn't you talk to the inmate for? Why?
Listen to me.
That don't even
I
make
want
sense.
you to understand things from my perspective.
I understand. I understand 100%.
Let me re-articulate those, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've got a female that I'm being told sounds like your voice. And some
Okay,
of your
who's the female?
inflections, okay.
Heather?
So, no, the female's you on the recordings is what I'm saying, is being told sounds like your voice. I have, in addition to that female that sounds like your voice, I have a phone number attached to a Text Now account, which is used to mask and hide phone numbers when people don't want their real phone number discovered.
I understand what a Text Now app is.
And then upon subpoenaing the company to find out who registered that Text Now app and that phone number, it comes back to Brit's email of Brittany Grier.
Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, I have not made no Text Now account. I'm telling you that. I'm looking you dead in your eye and I'm telling you that I never made one.
How do I know this when everything points to the fact that you have that?
I'm telling you.
Brittany, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
You
I
don't
understand
have
what
to have it on
I
your
understand what you're saying. I don't have no. I can call anybody right now. I don't have no other device. I don't. And I'm telling you this straightforward. I don't have no other device. I don't get on text now. If I'm gonna give a number out, I'm gonna give my number out. I'm not gonna give no fake number out. Period.
So who is this? Who has access to your information?
Only person that has access to my information. Oh my bad.
Who has access to your information that would also
I
know
mean,
Dustin Mullins?
You got no idea,
Dustin
really.
Mullins had
That's
asked me to
what
put him on
I'm
somebody, but all I can think of is like a
I don't know.
but
It's not
that is not
you.
me. I'm telling you. That's
I mean, you're gonna have to, of course,
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
talk
send you
to
something
black
from
girl.
like online
Yeah, I
type
have
shit, so you're
cousins.
gonna have to
I'm not
send,
into inmates. No, I'm not.
the same spot where you just got that message from, you're gonna have to send
I'm not
back
gonna pinpoint and say
an
that she made a
address
text
for where I
account,
can get her
'cause
to
I
mail
don't
it
know,
to,
'cause I
or
don't
where I can
make
get her to get it
text
sent to, like flowers.com shit, but I'm gonna do something like edible arrangements type shit. So you're gonna have to send the address to where I gotta send it to, so we don't gotta say it over the phone or no shit like that. You know?
That's what you do. You
I
have
get
that
it.
voice.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that way.
Does it sound like your cousin?
Kind of sort, but I can't really pinpoint who it is. It's not me.
What?
I'm trying to tell you.
Did you
I said, who was-
arrange for him to contact your cousin?
Yes, I gave him a number because he wanted to talk to a female.
Let me understand this right. I'm trying to get my head around.
Okay.
I'm clarifying.
I understand.
You were saying that's not you on the recording.
It's not me on the recording, no sir.
That may or may not sound like your cousin.
Man, I can't really pinpoint. I can hear it, but I don't know. But I don't have a text now account.
You have a text.
I have one, but I don't talk to Dustin Mullins. I don't talk to none of these inmates. As far as me talking to inmates is on that button.
Okay. Listen, you have a text now. Okay.
Okay, I understand that. But as far as me making it myself, no.
And you're telling me that that's not you. You don't have a text now account.
Yes, sir.
Or you didn't create a text now account.
Yes, sir.
But that it could be your cousin who you gave
Yes, you know my
Mullins'
information. Yes.
phone number.
Yes.
And so now the question that I have to ask is, why would you provide an inmate with a family member's phone number?
It's not her direct phone number. It's not.
What?
But
phone number?
Mullins, I don't have it in my phone. It was, I don't know. Mullins asked to talk to somebody, like one of my cousins. He tried to talk to me. I was like, I I was like, I got a cousin you can talk to.
You know he's an inmate. Why would you put him in contact with a family member?
I don't know.
I would explain that thought process to me. If he wanted to talk to a white girl, the last thing I'm going to do is give a freaking inmate one of my family members' phone numbers and encourage them to talk to each other. So why are we doing that?
I don't know.
Brittany, you're killing me here.
I'm not killing you.
Why would you do that? An inmate, an employee of the sheriff's office, is given an inmate with multiple felony charges her cousin's phone number.
I don't know.
What's your thought process on that, other than he wanted to get with a black girl?
I just told you. He wanted to talk to somebody, and I told him, okay, I got a cousin for you, but as far as me, no, you cannot have me.
Can you get this cousin on the phone to confirm this?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to leave it on speakerphone. If you're wanting to use this to exonerate yourself, please.
I know she at work. Hey, what you doing? Can you talk? Can you tell them that I gave you this boy Dustin Mullins, your number so you can talk to him? Can you tell them that I gave you Dustin Mullins' number so you can talk to him? Dustin Mullins, your number so you can talk to him? Because I'm in the captain's office and they trying to pinpoint that I talked to somebody on text now.
Can I talk to her?
He want to talk to you. You don't speak.
What's her name?
Shanika.
Hey Shanika, this is Edwin Ivey. How are you? I'm good. Can you explain to me what is going on here?
You talking to me?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Well, I was waiting on you to kind of explain to me.
Okay, no, I'm asking you because right now what I have is an employee that has an accusation that she is communicating with one of our inmates, and she has said that it's not her.
It's me, actually.
Okay, can you explain that to me?
Well, I just kind of like got a little fake number, not even a real number, but talking to somebody in there, that's it.
Okay, can you explain that?
Explain what, though?
She's trying to say that it's you, and of course she just sat here and told you that, and so I need some specifics so that I can know that it's actually true that you're talking to the inmate and not her. I.e., can you tell me his name and what dates that you've talked to him and what the phone number is that you use?
I know his name is McCollins, but I'm at work at the moment. I can't talk about stuff like that.
Okay, his name is McCollins? Is that what you said? Ma'am? Are you there? Or are you going to leave your cousin hanging? Hello?
I don't know what you. Did she hang up? She hung up. I don't know.
So she's giving me a different name.
Well, I told her Mullins, but
And she don't want to give me the phone number.
I don't even know the phone number, so I don't know. I don't know. This is too much. I don't know. Like, what more can I tell you? Like, I'm telling you that's not my voice on it.
No. You told me it's not you, that it's your cousin, and that you played matchmaker between an inmate
I'm
and your
not
cousin.
playing matchmaker. I
You
wasn't
delivered
trying
a
to-
phone number, right?
He asked me for her phone.
And I asked you for that phone number. You don't know that phone number.
I don't know it.
I asked you to call your cousin to verify that, and your cousin now is not verifying that.
Okay.
The only thing she has provided to me is a different name. And you said the name when you answered, and she's still providing a different name.
I don't know. I don't know what to say, because I don't know.
Brittany, I have to look at it from the perspective of.
I'm not lying.
Listen, I'm explaining to you.
Okay.
I have to look at it from
You
the.
seem like you ask, I understand it's up under investigation. I understand it. But you asking all these questions that I don't even know answers to.
All right, Brittany. So if you notice every time you talk, I don't interrupt you.
Yes,
But
sir.
every time I try and talk, you want to interrupt me.
I'm not trying to. Okay, I'll be quiet.
So I want you to look at things from my perspective.
Yes, sir.
Let's recap again.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Voice, female voice
Mm-hmm.
on these phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
But people say sounds like you. Not
Mhm.
just one,
Mm-hmm.
multiple. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me the names of
We
them?
subpoena, not right now. We
Mhm.
subpoena the number.
Mm-hmm.
Lo and behold, it comes back to text now out.
Mm-hmm.
We check into that. Lo and behold, it comes back to Brittany Grier.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a lot of Brittany Griers that know Dustin Mullins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you're telling me it's not you. Not you, not you, not you. And it's like, well, who is it? Who would have that? Oh, a cousin. All right, well, let's talk to this cousin. Again,
I called her.
let's talk to this cousin and actually check on this. And when we talk to the cousin, and I'm giving her a chance to exonerate you, so to speak, because apparently she's the one that masterminded and spearheaded the whole Text Now app and phone number to talk to Dustin Mullins.
Mm-hmm.
She seems confused about what's going on. She doesn't want to talk about it. And she gives me the wrong name and she can't give me the phone number.
Okay, she did say McCollum or whatever. Okay, you probably didn't hear when I said Mullins. I said Mullins on the phone.
Yeah.
Did I not?
You did.
Okay. The phone number? I don't know about the phone number. I don't.
So this can go, or I can view this one of two ways. Version 1, you're doing exactly what it looks like you're doing,
What?
and you're calling Mullins. You created a Text Now app in your name and your email, and you're calling Mullins.
I'm calling Mullins.
You're killing me with interrupting. How about you let me finish, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir. I apologize.
So either version 1 is you're doing all this,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're trying to lie to me to find a way out of it, or version 2, it wasn't you, it was your cousin that used your information to start talking to one of my inmates.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have a problem because the only reason she's talking to one of the inmates is because you hooked her up with him and provided him with a way to contact her. Either one is an issue. This is an issue. This is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
This is not able to be tolerated by an employee of the sheriff's office. This is not to be tolerated by an employee of the sheriff's office. This is a violation of the office. This is bad decision making. You understand what I'm saying? Neither one is, oh, okay, I understand, have a good day, never mind. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So now please, I'm done for the moment. I'll allow you to talk.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you. I apologize. I ain't never heard you get loud. This is my first. I apologize. But as far as the text now stuff, I swear I did not do that. Captain Ivey, I would let somebody know if somebody trying to talk to me, or if I'm trying to talk to an inmate. I wouldn't even be in this position I am in now. Like, I wouldn't. But
Then that brings us back to, why would you facilitate one of our inmates who is in our custody
yes, sir.
having contact and having sexual conversations? I know you may not know the content of his name, but you knew what his goal was, to be with a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you facilitate that? Are we pimps for our inmates that are in our custody?
No, sir.
Do we make sexual hookup arrangements for inmates in our custody?
No, sir.
You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes,
Why?
why? I mean,
What?
I'm on the phone. Okay, I'm in the booth all day. I'm on the phone. He hit the button. So she automatically thought, because the way he talked or whatever, she automatically thought it was a black boy. I was like, nah, I said, he white, you know. We on the phone all day. I swear to God, you can ask Heather. I'm on the phone all day in the booth. I'm on the phone. So he hit the button and he was like, who you talking to in that booth? And I was like, my cousin. He was like, put me on. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, I gotta ask her first. So when I asked her, she was like, yeah, but I know this not a pimp thing. I'm not trying to hook nobody up with nobody. It was just, I ain't think, it was gonna get, I knew eventually something was gonna happen, something was gonna be said, what you do in the dark always comes to light, regardless. Like, I make stupid decisions. You can ask my daddy, I make the worst decision. I'm the worst decision maker. I swear to God. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Ain't nobody in here perfect. I'm telling you the truth. I make stupid decisions. Even outside this place, I make stupid decisions.
Miss Grier, you know a lot of the other stuff that's going on right now.
Yes, sir, I do.
You saw my release yesterday.
Yes, sir, I did.
Do you think, even if version B is the truth, okay? Do you think that's something that can be tolerated right now?
What? Me getting arrested? What?
Do you think you helping inmates
No.
have contact with women on the outside is something that I can tolerate?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
I appreciate your apology. Put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? If you were me having this conversation right now, with everything else in the world going on, and in the middle of it is this, what would you do?
I don't know. Probably terminate.
Yes, ma'am. Version A is terminate. Probably look at charges, right?
Yes, sir.
Version B is terminate and just let it be.
So I'm going to terminate it?
Okay. Version A was, okay, if she owns it, terminate without criminal charges. But you present it to me version B, and until proven differently, I'll go with version B. Okay? I'll do an addendum. I will do an amendment though, to add in what you said. Okay? And you can appeal this. I always explain to people they can appeal this. Let's think back and let's be honest with ourselves. Why would it be okay for us to assist inmates with anything other than what we're
Yes.
legally required to assist them with? Are we supposed to do special favors for
No,
inmates?
sir.
Are we supposed to give inmates phone numbers of people on the outside?
No. I mean, sometimes they call, like, people call, like, their family members. But other than that, no, sir.
Are we supposed to have social or familiar interactions with inmates?
No, I don't have so.
Which would include, hey, helping them hook up with my cousin, my sister, my brother. It's gonna hurt my heart, you know what I mean?
It's hurting mine. Like, bruh.
You know there's still policy violations. I know in your mind maybe you justify that, but you know that's wrong.
I know, but
But go ahead, I'm giving you that.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I shouldn't be terminated, but I don't want to be terminated. I don't. And I told myself, I said, like, I love my job. I love what I do, but like I said, I make stupid decisions, and now I have to explain to my daddy, like, that's a lot of explaining to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Because he the one who got me up here. I didn't get myself up here. He got me up here. It's gonna be hard for me to find another job. Well, it's not gonna be hard, but I didn't want to find another job right now. You get what I'm saying? Because I like the sheriff's department.
I like your personality.
I ain't gonna say I ain't like people on my shift, but I don't like them. But, you know, shit happens. You're not gonna like everybody you work with anyway, because that's how it was at Fort Worth. But when I see an administration, I say, I don't like them or whatever, but it's just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
If you knew that you made a bad decision, okay? If you knew that you made a bad decision.
I knew I made a bad decision, but I didn't think I was going to get called in the office. Like, I didn't think I was going to get terminated.
You just said you know all decisions come to light.
They do, but...
So if you knew you made a bad decision, and if you believe all decisions come to light, why would you not come to me with that? We just had that training. Come to me. Be honest. Anything you have done, come to me. Be honest. And I can work on it, but I'm in the middle of investigating this jail.
I like my job. I do. I like what I do. I don't care to be on the floor. I don't care. I just like my job. I just like going to work every day. This is how I feed my child. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. So back to that, I asked you what you would do in this situation. You said terminate you. Let me also ask you another question and ask you to be honest about it. If version B is true, how could I trust you again?
I just have to come to you about everything. Like, not trust me, but, I mean, not come to you, but I would have to gain my trust back with you.
You didn't come to me on this.
I didn't. I understand now that I can just, Captain Ivey, to be honest, I don't trust nobody. But in order for me to just, for you to say I can just come to you whenever anything happens, I would just come to you. Like, and now that I know I can just talk to you, I always knew you was, a sweet guy or whatever.
Have I ever not been nice?
No, you have not. But you know how some people be like, have that stern look on their face? It's like you have that stern look, but your voice is so soft.
It's RBF, I guess. I don't know.
Before, new administration came in, Heather was like my go-to person I could talk to, whatever,
Did you ever go to Heather about this?
No, sir, I didn't. Because when new administration came in, she turned a complete 360.
Mm-hmm.
She done turned like a snake in the grass. I don't fool with her now. And I know you recorded. I don't.
This is for my records.
Yes, I don't fool with her. And I had already had a feeling like, because the way she would look at me, I had already had this feeling like, you're going to end up in the captain's office. Because the way Heather used to look at me, Heather used to come in there before y'all came into administration. Heather would talk to me every morning. Come in there and talk to me every morning.
I'm not saying this negatively, but I don't think you trust me.
I
Otherwise,
do.
you would have come to me with this.
I didn't know. I knew I could, but I didn't think I didn't know what the circumstances or the consequences would have been with it.
I will do an addendum to this.
What does that mean?
I will add your statements to
Yes,
this. Your statements that it's not you, that it sounds like your cousin, it's possibly your cousin. You hooked Mullins up with your cousin, gave him a phone number and all that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My decision stands, but I will add that addendum. So if you decide to appeal it, that will be part of it. Okay. That's what I will do.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
What's your cousin's name?
Shanika.
Can you spell that for me?
SHANEKA.
EKA. What's her last name?
Bridget.
And what's her phone number? And where she work at? She said she was at work.
She worked at Verizon. She's security in Atlanta.
She works at Verizon Security and she's talking to inmates.
No. I can't explain her life to you.
I'm not saying you're responsible for it, but
I can explain, but you don't want me to explain. I can't explain because she smoked weed. But she worked. She still works. She smoked weed. She clubbed, She's one of those type of girls.
how does she get access to your Gmail?
I got her information. She got my information. Like, that's how close we is. I swear.
How old's your cousin?
She's 27. That's how close we is. Heather even know how close we is. That's like, we two peas in a pie. You see one, you see both. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Brittany, I won't believe you, okay? Like I said, I gotta verify.
I don't even know. I don't know how to explain this shit to my dad. I don't. We live together. I don't have time. I don't.
Just be honest then. Don't try and...
I don't want to get terminated.
From a father's perspective, from a supervisor's perspective, from a manager's perspective, from old teacher's perspective. People that try to explain and justify generally tells me that they don't want to own their mistake. People that just own their mistake, explain it how it was, and they're like, I messed up. That tells me that there's hope. They're not there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, I'm not going to tell you how to explain it to your dad or what to explain to your dad. The phone calls have been located during an ongoing investigation regarding inmate Mullins. These phone calls occurred on the following dates and times: Friday, February 12th at 1902, Thursday, February 18th at 1834, Thursday, February 18th, 2053. Durations of the lead-up in minutes 23 seconds, 11 minutes 20 seconds, 5 minutes 35 seconds. The female on the phone calls had reported speech patterns and vocal inflections like Grier, and the phone calls occurred during Grier's scheduled off days. The calls at various points referenced desired sexual activity between both parties and involved proclamations of love between them both. Investigations assisted with this, obtaining records for the phone number that was called, which I have that listed here. Upon eventual receipt of the information, it was discovered that the number came back to a registered user of the text now phone call application, registered under Brittany Grier. Detention Officer Grier is thus found to be in violation of the following Sheriff's Office policies. Code of Ethics, prohibited association. Officers shall not associate with persons or organizations which may be detrimental to the image of the department. This includes persons who have been convicted of a felony within the last 5 years, or who are under a criminal investigation or indictment, or who have an open and notorious reputation in the community for felonious activity. Professional image. Employees of the department are to work diligently to maintain a professional image. Any behavior that would violate the public trust is prohibited. On and off-duty conduct. Engaging in conduct on or off duty which adversely affects the morale or efficiency of the department or has a tendency to destroy the confidence and respect of the public for the department is prohibited. Relationships. Employees shall not fraternize, cohabitate, or engage in sexual activity with an inmate. If you're not familiar with fraternize, it means associate, buddy-buddy. Code of conduct. Under no circumstances will employees of the Sheriff's Office initiate or respond to efforts to promote social or personal relationships with individuals under criminal investigation or indictment, arrestees, current inmates, or individuals encountered as a result of an employee's job assignments. Proposed adverse action, termination of employment. Effective date, termination will become effective on Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021 at 6 p.m. Employee response. Per Haralson County Sheriff's Office policy, dismissal, demotion, suspension. Any of these of employees may be affected by the department head if employee's performance of duty or conduct is unsatisfactory. Except under emergency circumstances, such employees should be fully and properly informed of the charges. The employee is granted a reasonable opportunity to respond to the next higher authority and is advised of his or her right to appeal. So the deadline to respond to the sheriff, I gave you longer than most. I put Monday, March 8th by 3 p.m. Okay?
To respond to him?
To file an appeal if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Okay, I don't know too much about, all this law stuff because, I just started here like a year ago.
It's just policy. This isn't laws. I'm not.
Okay, but what do appeal mean?
That means you go to the sheriff and you say, hey, this is what happened. I want to keep my job. Okay, Captain Fireman, I want you to override his decision. Okay, and hire me that. Or not. Okay.
I was just don't
And
want
I'll
to
give
do
you
all
that
that.
option.
I don't want to have to go above you. I mean, I do want my job, but I feel like I don't want to.
Listen.
I don't want to get terminated. Please.
I give you that option.
Please.
It's not you going above me.
I know.
Part of your deal.
I know, but
It's like somebody that's charged with a crime getting to go before a judge and explain their side. You know what I mean?
yes, sir.
So don't think of it that way. It's not going over my head.
I
there.
know, but I just want to keep my job.
Not with everything going on. Not assisting inmates in general. And definitely not assisting that inmate who's our biggest problem child and biggest drug trafficker and biggest person causing me to lose employees because you're not the first employee
I know.
to do favors for him.
But I ain't saying that, you know,
If it
Lord
makes you feel better,
forbid.
the other two employees
Yes, Lord forbid.
are going to jail.
But yeah, cause Lord forbid,
Well,
them two. I ain't even got nowhere close to them.
I
Like
agree.
hell,
That's why
I
I'm
would
saying
never on my. Bro,
I agree. That's why
I would never.
You know how we handle
And that's
that?
like when Heather came in there.
Brittany, how do we handle the other one?
Y'all terminated, but y'all let her work. And then you told her that she can come in. She had to leave. I think you let her come in that weekend. Sonya, I was talking about Sonya, cause she left Monday
I
morning.
was just waiting to finish my
Oh,
investigation.
sorry.
She quit before I took up charges on her.
Oh, see, I just knew.
She'll be back, but we're
Cause
in
I was
March.
like,
How did I handle the other employee that did favors for months?
you arrested her.
So I agree. What you did is not close to what they did.
Mm-mm.
I agree with that. But what you did, I cannot tolerate.
I understand.
But I tell you, that's why we're handling it administratively, not criminally. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll miss y'all.
We're gonna miss you. And I mean that. Like I said, that friendly voice and kind disposition is a ray of sunshine. Ma'am?
So I knew my day was coming,
What?
but it's okay.
What do you mean?
I just knew my day was coming, but it's okay. I'm gonna have to live with it. I had this conversation with my daddy.
I'm asking, why did you not come to me then if you knew this was coming?
I mean, not necessarily like just me getting like the situation caught up on me. No, I did not know that was coming, but you know, I just knew. And the only person that's gonna say that's my voice is Heather.
It's
She's-
not the only person.
But who the other person?
I'm not one to discuss that.
Please. Well, I know she's one of them. That's how I knew. When she started acting funny, that's how I knew, like, and I had just told my dad, I was like, my sergeant, because, you know, when my cousin died, oh, she was all gullible, whatever, you know, sweet, innocent. But, I don't know. She turned quick. But it's okay, though. Corbin gonna get her, too.
Let me ask you.
Corbin gonna get her.
Did she turn just because we came, or did she turn
Oh, she
when
got
she found out about this stuff?
I don't know. I didn't even know she even found. I didn't even know none of this was going on. Like, I didn't know that. I just knew that she was always in the captain's office. That's one. She would come from the captain's office. I see her face expression.
You know
She'd
why?
go in.
Because I was tasking her with a lot. Well, Miss Chambers here, I've tasked with a lot too. She can explain that to you. They had a warm, fuzzy job, and they have a lot on the plate already. But I've needed some assistance coming in here. You know, before it
But
was
my
somebody in
thing,
the captain.
hold on. And I'm not trying to cut you off. Sorry, I'm not. My thing is, I ain't trying to talk bad about you, Callie. I'm not. I don't have nothing bad to say about you. I don't have nothing to say bad about Heather. Sorry, she turned. But Callie, I don't know you from a can of paint. I know when I worked with you the first time. But for them two to be sergeants and Gates a sergeant, and I'm not trying. I gotta tell Gates. I told her today. I was like, I'm gonna take up for you because they know stuff. But Gates, I asked Gates something. She like she don't know nothing. So I'm like, why is y'all leaving Gates out in the opening when you know, like she's a sergeant too.
See.
Like, when the Joelle, like, I called her last night. I was like, Joelle got arrested. She was like, wait, what? I said...
It's a fair question. Well, let's answer it a fair way, okay?
Okay.
Sergeant Chambers, did you know that I was going to arrest Joelle?
No.
Or that the sheriff was going to arrest Joelle? Or that Joelle was subject to my investigation?
Nope.
No one knows everything.
I understand that, but when I seen it, it was like Heather, the investigator, Heather, Sergeant Browning, and Chamber.
Because
I was
she's helping
like-
me with other aspects of the investigation.
And I was like,
You
Gates,
look
where
ready.
you at? I was like, where you at? I understand the other night shift because they ain't got a night shift sergeant right now, but that's none of my business. But I was just like, and this none of my business, but I was like, that's just not right.
I try to be
feel
very
like-
transparent. I try to be very open on things I can. Obviously, my investigations I can't be until I'm done with them.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as why it's Sergeant Chambers and why it's Sergeant
That's none of
Brown,
my business.
well, no, it has nothing to do. So I like Sergeant Gates a lot.
Well,
Actually.
okay. I was making
I've
sure.
actually talked about a few things with her, supporting her and her future career and all that. The Sergeant Chambers and Sergeant Brown, my 2 day shift sergeants. I'm here predominantly during the day. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
No, I try to be transparent. Any other questions for me?
I don't.
Nothing's gonna happen in the next couple of days. One, right now, I need your ID card.
It was in the car.
I'll
I
that
will
from
get it.
you. I'll get that from you, really. Over the next couple of days, any issued equipment I need, okay? Your shirt.
I didn't get no pants.
What?
I didn't get no pants.
Don't
Oh my
worry
God.
about the pants.
What's the shirts?
But I need your shirts. I need any gear that was issued to you.
Mm-mm.
No radio.
They didn't give me nothing. But it's okay.
No, that seems to be
It's
the running
okay.
course. Everybody's like, they didn't give me anything. I had to buy everything.
It's okay though.
You have any questions for me, Miss Grier?
I don't.
Monday, 3 o'clock, okay? You can appear. Between now and then.
What the fuck? This is about to blow me.
Well,
Because, like, what time is this? 6:39.
I agree. Let's go get your ID, okay? Thank you, Sarge. Sorry to drag you into that. Leave it with me.
It's okay.
This concludes our interview. Current time is 18:40.